Right, so today is a good day because I finally have my hands on the new camera. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't speak too loudly. My kid's in the other room and she's sleeping. So I gotta try to calm myself down, stay cool. Anyway, look at it. Yes. It's the new Panasonic Lumix GX9 with the 45 to 200. Would it actually focus on this? Is it focusing? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, it's the 45 to 200. Got this from eBay, used for about $750 with some additional stuff as well. I'll show you later. It really is quite the deal if you consider everything that's in this package. But anyway, I'm gonna keep this video simple, short and sweet. I'm just gonna unbox this. I'll share with you my first impressions, and we'll probably even switch the video to the new camera from the G3, which is recording me right now, on the 14mm f2.5, and see if it's even noticeable for YouTube purposes, right? Because if not, then that would kind of suck, although it's mainly for photography anyway, for myself. Anyway, right, let's just cover some of the main features of this camera first, which are sort of exciting for me. First is the 20.3 megapixel sensor with the image processor, new image processor. I like the image stabilization, so the IBIS plus the lens stabilization. What else? Oh, I like the wireless and Bluetooth feature, so it can connect to my camera, connect to my smartphone, and I can use it remotely. Because it has no flippy screen, by the way. It's a tilt up and down, so if I do want to record myself with it, I do have to use my phone to see if I'm sort of in the shot. It's a micro four thirds, which isn't the best sensor, or at least the sensor that would produce the best images, but with it, it comes, small and cheap and light lenses, and small and light bodies as well, and cheap, I would say, right? Okay, so let's unbox these. Well, to be honest, I've already unboxed them because I couldn't help myself. Why would I wait just to record myself on it? That would be crazy. Ta-da! Pretty nice, huh? Wait, first thing I do want to mention, this guy included a card. How nice is that? He said, "Hey, hope you enjoy your new camera. Regards, Brian." Who does that? I wouldn't, but that's really nice of him. He seems like an old soul. I don't know, with the choice of the card and his handwriting as well. I don't know. So I have the GX9. Looks sexy, huh? That two-tone looks really good. The silver I really like. That sort of minimalist and retro kind of look. Yeah. I have the 12 to 32 lens. Not great, but it's something. It has a UV filter attached as well. Also the 45 to 200. Very heavy, very thick. Relatively speaking, compared to this. It also has a UV filter right there. He also gave me a lens hood for the 37, so this one, and the eyepiece for the viewfinder, and the external grip just to improve the ergonomics, I guess. Very nice. Right, so first thing I want to mention is this thing is pretty hefty, actually. Having held the G3 pretty much for the past 8 years, I think it's heavier, honestly. Let me just weigh it and see how much it weighs. This thing weighs about 460 grams, 464. Right, let's keep that in mind, and I'll weigh the G3 later. I can't get over how good it looks. I mean, appearance is the lowest priority, but man, it looks really good. Anyway, what else? Let's turn it on. Right off the bat, the screen looks way better than the one I currently have. It's so clear, it's so sharp, it's super responsive as well, basically like a smartphone. The buttons feel very clicky and feel very nice. The menu looks really clear. I mean, again, I don't know if I can show you on the camera, if it sort of, it probably won't focus on it anyway, so let's forget about that. The menu is well designed, it's very easy to understand, because I mean, I came from Panasonic anyway, so it's pretty familiar. It's just a bit more refined. The weight, I kind of like it, because it feels well built. The grip, some people might say that it's a bit too small, because I don't know if you can tell, it's not very deep. It's definitely not DSLR style, which is what my G3 is, but still, holding it in my hand, it feels very comfortable, because I think it's because it has the thumb grip on this side here. Let's hear the shutter sound. Wow. It's way softer than the one in my G3, so I appreciate that. Anyway, I'm just excited to test this camera. My birthday is actually coming. It's just around the corner, and there's definitely gonna be opportunities for me to put this thing through its paces. I have tested this just shooting around the house, taking pictures of my kid, and so far I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with the ISO performance. I'm pretty happy with the burst mode and the autofocus continuous mode so far. But actually, let's change the camera for this one and see how that looks. So this is 1080p AVC HD format, and I believe it's 25 frames per second, and you can't change that. So I'm gonna have to try and match it with my 4K 25p and see how much better it looks. All right, let's give it a go. Right. So, we're currently on the Panasonic Lumix GX9 4K 25p to match the 25p from the G3, which you can't change. So, well, how does it look? Does it look pretty good? I mean, I can't tell from the camera, but I do have it on my image app though. I mean, I can see myself, but it's not super clear. But I get the gist of it. I think that's good enough. Let's test the autofocus. Is it keeping me in focus? Looks like it's doing an okay job. Okay. So far looks alright. The box is tracking me really well. It knows where my eye is, so that's cool. Right. I think I've said what I wanted to say. I can't really say more than that because I haven't actually tested this camera out extensively. I'm gonna put this camera through its paces, and I'll get back to y'all and report my findings and see whether it was a worthy upgrade. So until next time, I guess, whenever that'll be. See ya.